There has been a cold-blooded murder. A royal assassination. Little does the culprit know, he has been caught red-handed. Retribution will be swift on the Legacy SMP server. Look at this. I returned to my computer after just logging in, and look what I see. I died. And I did it by drowning. But I left myself in my base. What is going on here? We need to check this out. And look, my home bed was obstructed. I'm now back at spawn. This is very convenient. What is going on? Someone is going to be in big trouble for this. Return Bubbles to her castle, or you'll never see your sword again. I have no idea what is going on. I've just come back from the portal, and this has all been cleaned up, and my bed is missing, and this is the scene of the crime. So I'm hoping my stuff is around here somewhere. Here's my stuff, and I suppose from that sign my sword is missing. Oh man, this sausage is in big trouble. So little does he know that I was actually near my computer, and I could hear blocks being placed near me. And I quickly logged on with my camera account, and yeah, filmed him in the act of cold-blooded murder. So, and now I come over here. We've got this sign, and this stuff is. What is all this? I came out here, there was a bunch of people here, I couldn't quite see who it was, and it all just flew off immediately as soon as I came out of my base, as soon as I logged in. So yeah, there's these catapults pointed at my castle. I think they've got plans, but they cannot destroy the dirt castle. It's stronger than you think. Right, okay. Well, I guess we need to get on with the episode. Let me sort through this stuff, try and get my gear back into some kind of order, and then we can work out what we're going to do today. There he is, the cold-blooded murderer himself, Sausage, with two of his accomplices. These are the enemy of the true king. We must deal with them somehow. Not quite sure how, but we're going to have to deal with them somehow. Let's go down here. As you can see, I've got myself a horse now. Let's go across this bridge. Not quite sure what I'm going to do over here, but we need to meet up with these foes, I think, and see what is going on. Look at them. Look at them. The fake king. The horses are in the way. Back down, sir. You are not the true king. Back to my original plan, and that is to finish up this Enderman Farm that we started last week. Obviously, it's functional now, but I think I want to finish it up, and there's a few changes I want to make. I want to make it safe, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but also do a bit of extra redstone as well. So these guys are here, but they are just one hits, so we need to deal with that. So obviously they're teleporting over here because they can do that, so we need to make sure there's no escaping Enderman. We need to make sure this path is a bit safer than it is at the moment, and yeah, we need to do a few things. So first of all, I put this chest down. It was kind of a joke. I wanted to see what would happen. But check it out. We're getting some diamonds. This is brilliant. So for loyal subjects of myself, the true king, you get to use this farm for free. But if you think that Sausage is the real king, you have to pay a diamond. And it looks like, yeah, I can make some diamonds out of this. So I was thinking, why don't we rig up some redstone over here with a nice entryway, and then people that want to pay a diamond, they can do that and open the door. Otherwise, you just get let in for free. So I think we're going to rig that up over here somewhere. That seems cool. I also want to lay out like a landing pad, because a lot of people will have a elytra. They'll be able to fly over, land over here probably on a pad, and then just come on in. So we'll do that too. I've also added this stuff. So I did a bit of grinding. I've got a whole bunch of cows and bred them up. Got all the bookshelves. So we've got a nice enchantment setup ready to go. So that's all ready. And I think the other thing I want to do is make this a bit safer. In terms of Enderman, we talked about that already, but in terms of items. So Major unfortunately dropped his sword in the hoppers, and because all of these are full up, it got voided. So we've got our void system at the back here. So basically what happens is we filter out all of the melons. So all the melons go into these chests. So we're doing quite well on the melon front, but everything else goes this way, which is pretty much ender pearls. That goes this way across these hoppers, so everything here goes into these chests. But then once all of these are full up, which they are now, the ender pearls fall down here and get voided just down there. So I think we need to make some changes here to the redstone and how we're dealing with items without destroying too much. I don't want to rework it. So we've got some constraints, and of course we're at Y0 down here, so we can't build anything underneath. So I think I want to make it so the ender pearl's still going here, but any other items we can save. So we're going to do a bit more redstone over here to fix that up as well. So yeah, a couple of redstone projects, and we're going to finish this thing up ready for use. So yeah, let me get, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff over here. So I've been gathering, so I also got a whole bunch of sheep. So I've got some wool. So I think I'm ready to go. So I think, yeah, let's take this down to start with. And then I think the first thing is let's work on the entryway over here first, and then make it safe from these Endermen who are still teleported where they shouldn't. Peace and quiet at last. These Endermen make a right old racket, so I've turned off the mob sounds just for the time being so I can actually hear myself think. So I've made a start over here. Here is our entrance and exit way, and here we go. Thank you for visiting the Endermelon. That was a common comment for last episode. A few people recommended that as a name, so that's what we're going to call this thing, the Endermelon. And of course we can exit just by pressing this button, and then off we go. So one thing we need to do is we need to make sure that we do some more double carpeting out here. So Enderman will teleport up to 32 blocks away. So we need to sort of go out, I guess, around here somewhere, double carpeted all the way over here. So we'll do that in a bit, but let's focus on the entranceway. I've added some signs. Is Logic the true king of the server? If you think yes, free entry. Just press the button and yeah, you can get in. If you think no, however, it's 1 diamond. Place a diamond in the chest and the door will open briefly. What chest? Well, we're going to have to... Whoa, hello. Jeez. That scared me. Whoa, get out of here. Uh-oh. This is not safe. This is not safe at all. All right, let me heal up. And yeah, we can start on this thing. All right, so let's build this thing up. So I think I want to have a chest here. This is where the payment is going to go. And I'm going to have another chest under here, which is where the payments will actually end up. So we need to get rid of that, and we need to get some hoppers. I think I've got everything I need on me. So hopper here. Now we're going to have an item filter here, but it has to be a different kind of shape and configuration because we're right down low, we're at Y0. But also I don't want to have like 41 diamonds just chilling in this item sorter. I just want to use one diamond, and I think we can do that. So we're going to use a signal strength of 2, so 2 redstone dust here, and then a repeater over this way facing there, and then some redstone goes around here. So we need to have a solid block there with some redstone on the top. Break that, and we need to have a torch here, so that locks that. So if we get a signal strength of 2 out of here, then that will depower this torch, which will let items through there. So now in here I've got some filter items, so we should be able to fill that up. Okay, cool. Now let's do a test with, let's just use some cobble. That should stay in there. Now if we pay with some cobble, disappears. Where's it gone? Oh, we've still got an item there. Maybe we always have one item there. There we go. Okay, so one item just gets stuck in here. I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's try it again. No, not in there. That's the wrong place. That's the wrong way to do it. We need to put it into the chest. So cobble into there. Comes through to here. Okay, cool. So let's try it with a melon in the chest. It just stays there. Okay, so I think that's it. That's pretty much it. So that is good. So we're only going to lose 1 diamond here in our filter. 1 will end up here as well, I guess. I'm not sure if there's a way to get around that just because of our constraints, but I can live with, yeah, I can live with just losing 1 diamond. That's okay. So now we need to get these double carpets all over the place. Now we need to wire this up, I think, to the door. So let me have a think about how I'm going to do that, because yeah, whenever we get a diamond through here, this gets lit up to let the item through the filter. So we can also carry this line over here and open the door. We probably want to have a delay circuit here so the door's open long enough. So yeah, let me have a think about that, and then we can build that bit. So I think I know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put just a comparator delay circuit over here. So I crafted a few up. So I think we just need to place a couple like this and a couple like this. Add some redstone on this side. And then we need a repeater here so the signal doesn't come back this way. And then wire that up, and that should be it, right? So let's test this out. Let's put a piece of cobble in here. Door opens. Yeah, nice. Let's try it again. Door opens, stays open for a nice bit, and that decays, and then it closes. Awesome. Right, test it out with something else. Put a melon in. No joy. All right, awesome. Okay, so now we need to make sure we double carpet everything where people are going to stand. So these Endermen don't teleport in here, and then we'll finish up a little room here, and then we can work on the pathway. I'm doing some work on the pathway, just started it up, but I'm going to need to get some more ice. So the idea is I'm going to have this kind of one of these kind of runways where you can run along really fast. So we're going to have trapdoors at this level. So when we're underneath it, we can kind of sprint and jump, and you go super quick. And on the outside, to kind of keep us safe, keep us inside, we're going to have black glass. So it's not going to be totally obvious the glass is there. So it's going to feel a bit unsafe, but actually you're totally safe because you're totally boxed in. But I think that would be pretty cool to do. So we're going to do that along the way. Now I was thinking about allowing people to use boats in here, but I don't want to. Sometimes boats can be a bit dodgy, and if you exit a boat at the wrong point, you could end up in the void. So, and if somebody's using a boat, it's likely they don't have an elytra on. So, yeah, we're gonna skip that, I think. So we need to do this, and we need to go out until we're 32 blocks away from the farm and make sure we double carpet all of that stuff. So all the room I've done there is all double carpeted. So let's have a look at that, and here it is. All done. So this is all done and tested. Now, if I go inside, I can get access to the chest by just breaking this carpet. So that's top secret. Don't tell anyone. But that's where we get to our riches, because obviously we're going to make many, many diamonds here. Well, hopefully not actually, because hopefully everyone thinks I'm the real king. So hopefully we won't make any diamonds at all. That would be awesome. So we're all spruced up, ready to go. So I think, yeah, going to work on the corridor next, all the way down there. Then we're going to have some bubble columns that take us up and down to the main island. And over here somewhere, we're going to have a landing pad for those people with elytra. And yeah, then we can move on to our second redstone project over there. So I need to get some more ice, because this ice is not going to last us. And I don't have a silk touch pick, so I'm going to do a bit of enchanting, I think. Get myself silk touch from the enchantment table over here, and then we can get some ice and yeah, carry on with the pathway. This is a time lapse I've been waiting to create for a very long time, and this is because it's using my favourite mod, the replay mod. So if for those of you that don't create videos and don't know what that means, this is a mod for Minecraft where it means we can play the game and record it as we play, and then later on we can go back and we can arrange the camera angles, and we can speed things up, slow things down. We can even do like freeze time as we're playing this stuff back. So it means we can create much more interesting content, especially for time lapses, that kind of thing. So yeah, this is really good. Now it hasn't been available for 1.15, but the developers recently picked it up and are working on it, and myself and some other creators are helping them do some alpha testing to making sure we get rid of all the bugs and yeah, make sure it's good for general release. So yeah, so that's myself, some people from this server itself, and also some of the Hermitcraft guys have also got access to it, and we're working directly with the developers. So yeah, keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll be posting some updates there if you're interested in replay mod. As you can see, it's working. We are definitely making progress on it. There's still a few issues that we're working out, so it's not quite ready for general public just yet, but as soon as it does, I'll let you know, so keep an eye out for that. Access to the farm has been done. There is a little landing pad for anyone with elytra. They can land and just walk right in there. And there is our ice way all the way down with black glass around the outside. So it kind of looks a little bit scary, but that's all right. So here is where we spawn in. And I've left this cobble here for the time being because we might turn this into something a bit more impressive a bit later on. Not sure what the plans are going to be later on. We can see more and more of these portals appearing. Pearl's been in today, killing a dragon a bunch of times. So yeah, I think we're going to not do anything else up here until we finish killing a dragon and worked out the plan for up here. But what we've got here is access down, so we can just drop down, and here's a bubble column that takes us back up again. So here we just jump on down, landed some water, no problem, and then we can do our run, our kind of sprint and jump in that way. And if you want to go back up again, here's a nice bubble column, takes us back up nice and fast. So yeah, pretty good stuff. And then we can just run along this nice and quick. Got to make sure not to hit the walls. If I can do it, there we go. It's a little bit of a knack to this, but yeah, if you run, you go pretty quickly. So here is the landing pad right here if you've got an elytra on. So I've not put any walls around this. I don't think you need it if you've got an elytra on. I think I'll leave it like that, but nice and big, plenty of area to land. And then obviously just walk in here, and then you're into the entry room where you get to choose who is the king. Obviously it's me. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So I need to work out what I'm going to do with my sword, because Sausage has my sword. So I need to wait for him to come online, and I'm going to have to speak to that young man about what is going on. So we'll do that in a minute. But I think the next project, or the next part of this project, is to do a little bit of a change back here. And I've been thinking about what to do here. So at the moment, I think I said earlier, we have this filter here that filters out the melons, and they go into these chests, and then everything else goes this way, and obviously the excess gets deleted. So I think I'm going to change this up. I'm going to change this filter to be for ender pearls, and everything else is going to go this way. And I'm going to have some chests just here that pick up everything that isn't filtered, that isn't an ender pearl. So we'll get obviously the melons, maybe some of the enderman heads, we'll get some of those, and anything else that you drop in will end up in some chests over here. And then the item filters that are here will send the pearls probably around back here somewhere. We're a little bit constrained for space, but probably back here somewhere, and then up an elevator here, and then into the water stream we've already got here, and then back into these chests, I think. So I've done a bit of thinking about it, so I think that will work. It's going to take a bit of time to do it though in survival. Done some planning in creative, so hopefully that will work out. So that's the next job, so let me get on with that, and then when that's done I'll bring you back, and this project will be done. Well, that took about 5 times longer than I thought it would, but I think we are ready for a test. So I've just blocked up the waterway here, and here are some items that are just coming in. So over here is our item filters. I've added 2. I've added an extra one now, so we've got 2 because I was finding in my testing that one wasn't enough, and these will filter out ender pearls. And what should happen is anything else should carry on going to this hopper, which has got a bunch of chests. I'll show you those in a second. And then the ender pearls basically go down there, go into a dropper, into a different water stream, and should, if it all works, should end up coming up this bubble elevator right here, into this water stream, and into the chests as usual, which is just there. So, but this is the first time I've tried this, so let's see if this works. If I remove this, it should work, I think. Yes, okay, let's try. So there might be some items first of all because the hoppers wouldn't have picked it up. So let's see. Oh, here comes. Oh, I need to put a block on top of that. Yep, let's do this. Keep them in. Right, let's see what happens now for the new stuff. So we should see just... There we go. There's the ender pearls. Okay. That seems reasonable. And anything else should go in there. All right, let me keep an eye on this. It seems good so far. Let me keep an eye on this and see what happens. So that was quite hard to see. So I think I'm going to try again with the camera account and see if we can follow some items. So I'm going to kill some of these endermen. And then if we go with our camera account, we should see underneath, let's follow the items. So here we go. They will come through there. They go up this bubble elevator, go this way, go across the item filters. So let's see, hopefully we shouldn't see any ender pearls going past. And then here we go, they pop up here. Oh, they're getting stuck there. Okay, we need to fix that. All right. And then they go across. And yeah, so if they go in here, that's good. All right, so we need to look out for any melons. Make sure they go into the second dropper. Let me give another swipe with my sword. So we should see some melons coming up now. Let's see. Here come the ender pearls. They should be going in the item filters. Okay, good so far. Where are the melons? Just waiting for them to come through. Hopefully it won't be too long. Oh, I think I can see some. Here we come. They go past into the hopper. Yes, into there. That's right. Okay, awesome. All right, so we need to put another block here then, I guess, because they're obviously shooting up and getting stuck. So we need to change those carpets out. All right, let me do that. And I think we are done. Awesome. Okay, I think I fixed it up. I think it all should be good now, but I'm going to give it a good test now. So I'm going to kill all of these, which will give us a whole bunch of drops. Plus, I'm going to throw my sword in. So yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can get it back. And the sword has gone in. Uh-oh. Oh dear, I accidentally threw my sword in. What am I going to do? Well, it's staff access only, so maybe you know, if people lose their items, I can come back here and get them for a small admin fee, maybe. That'd be pretty cool. So I'm just going to wait for these items to come along. We'll see where the sword ends up. Hopefully that will come along soon. There's some melons coming in. Ah, there's the sword. I saw it. So hopefully it should come in. I think this one's already full. I've already moved over the element. There we go. There is the sword. So if you drop your items, they are now safe. Yes. Awesome. And of course, yeah, as before, the ender pearls come along here, and if we end up filling up all the chests, then the ender pearls get deleted in there as before, but all other items are saved. Awesome. That is pretty good, and I think that's a job well done. Farm is working brilliantly. Yeah, awesome. All right, so this is done. So now I want to head over to the shopping districts, because I do think I am thinking about, oh, what's this? Oh yeah, I was using that to pillar up with. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. I want to head over to the shopping district because I've got an idea for a shop that I want to set up. So let's go over there and check out the shops and see if there's any space for a new one. And here we are. This is the shopping district on the server. We need to look around here. There's a few shops have popped up since the last time I was here. I need to up the shop game for sure. Look like there's a rocket shop there at the back. Spider shop. I suppose that's string. There's like a wool shop. Oh, look. This one, I think I know what this one is. This is a storage one from Sausage, my arch nemesis. So there's all sorts of storage and stuff in there. There's this one over here is a banner shop from Slice Lime. And this one is, I've already used this one to buy some golden carrots. I bought some the other day. So yeah, so that's that. There's a map over there. So quick whistle-stop tour of all the shops. There's an iron shop over there. There's an iron golem. That looks pretty cool. And then I think this one's under construction still. Oh, jeez, it's not safe in here. Why put berries here? These builders, they have no idea, do they? So over there, that's an iron shop. Looks like an iron golem. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome. And then over here is this is a slime shop. There's slime coming out of a bucket, so there's that. This is a flower shop. Very cool, Germs flower shop. And then this one over here, another of sausages one. That's really cool, actually. But that's fish and various water items you might want to buy. So, and this one's under construction. I think this is going to be mushrooms or something. I'm not quite sure. I think Pearl's doing this one, but that's under construction. So we need to find a spot to put our shop. And yeah, I know what I want to offer to start off with. Obviously, to start, start quite easy. And obviously, I'm still lagging behind everyone, so I need to up my game. There's another area up there, so there's a bunch of stairs that go there, and this is the upper shops are up there. So there's a bunch of things up there as well. So you need to pick a spot. Now I reckon the lower area is the better one to pick. So what I was thinking, let's dodge those areas. So I was thinking of maybe over here. So in between Sausage's shop and the slime shop, I think that's Vigo Man's shop, is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so there's slime in there. So we might use that. We might not. But I was thinking maybe in here somewhere in this area we could, because we've got direct eyesight to the portal. So as soon as you come out the portal, there's nothing blocking view of the shop. So I'm thinking this spot right here. So I think I'm going to plop down some blocks. Not quite sure how big I'm going to do it just yet. But if I just claim this area, just put these down like this, and then we've got a sign here. Logic shop coming soon. There we go. So we've got an area, and we can build up our shop there. So we need to go back to the base, back to the castle to get some materials, and then I think we'll be good to go. So this is filling out nicely already over here. So yeah, let's go back to the castle, get some gear, and then come back and build up this shop. Our castle is under attack. We must prepare to defend ourselves. I see catapults and battering rams. There are siege towers. The castle must be protected at all costs. Men, prepare yourselves for battle. This is just the beginning. Sir Mythical of Sausage, what is the meaning of this attack?
What do you mean, what's the meaning of this attack? You know very well the meaning of this attack. Where's my dog, Bubbles?
I have not touched your mutt, Bubbles.
Don't you say that. She's a purebred Yorkie, okay? I have certificates of authenticity to prove it. She's a Yorkie purebred.
Listen, I'm in my castle, I'm just chilling, and all of a sudden you attack me for no reason. This is unprovoked. So Mythical of Sausage, or should I say Mythical Chipolata?
You better calm down over there. Do you see this giant horde of weaponry? I can launch them all in one shot.
Yeah, I see, but I'm not scared of this technology. My dirt castle could withstand any bombardment, especially from the likes of you, sir.
Oh, don't make me come over there. I'll get off this horse. Don't make me get off this horse.
Yeah, well, you get off that horse.
I'm very comfortable.
Well, right I'm looking forward to the jousting, but until then, this attack, this means war.
Oh, war! Have you seen this? This is war already, sir. Where's Bubbles?
Bubbles? Well, I've got an idea for a new shop, and it's going to be a hot dog stand.
Oh, that's it. Excuse me, Penelope. Give me a second. Listen, you want to have a free banner? This would look really nice in a hot dog stand. Actually, give me a second. I'm trying to sell some things here real fast. Hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah, can I list a hot dog?
Look, yeah. Would you like perfect. This banner for your hot dog stand?
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, for my shop. Be perfect.
Oh, that's perfect. You can use that and also use this arrow, you crazy person.
Jeez.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Defend. Team, defend. I must hide. How could you attack me? Unprovoked attack.
Ariel, I have a fish that'll go up there. You watch. Oh no, the water the blood is washing up. Give it that bubble.
So Mythical, I think you should leave this place right now before things get ugly.
Don't you? You better what? What are your demands, sir? What are your demands? Where's my dog?
I haven't got your dog, but after this attack, I am affronted. I am an honest and a true king. I would never stoop so low. But because you have attacked me, this is war. War, sir, I say. Goodbye.
I'm in shock right now. I'm in shock right now. I'm leaving. I'm in shock right now. I can't believe this. I can't believe. Real life Bubbles. You hear her in the background. She's barking.
She can't hear you. Bubbles. She's long gone.
She knows what's happening. You want war? You have it. Well, we already started this war. Whatever. Okay, you know what? Please bring me back, Bubbles. I gotta go. This is not even.
Get out of there. Flee. Run away, Sir Mythical.
This is not a flea. I don't know where I'm going right now. Well, I'll be right back.
Bye. I'm not quite sure how this all came about, but I fear I've been framed for a crime I didn't commit. Oh well, I guess we need to stand up for our honour. We can't be pushed around by Sir Mythical. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, then please hit the like button. And if you're new, then feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then get it in that comment section. All right, my geeks. Until next time, I will see you later.